Guys, to Jew 22 here, and welcome to Heat. And this main event, as well as the entire show, has been brought to you by muchgames.ca. And it's time to break down the walls, as this match is, well, first and foremost, the European Championship is on the line. And I'll explain what match it is, but Chris Jericho won that championship on the last show that we had on Heat, and it was in a match much like this. It's going to be a ladder match this time, but Chris Jericho, you know, he proved last week that he was an evil genius, but we'll see how much more evil he can possibly be, as he must defend the championship tonight. I mean, or actually, he's not really required, but it's just that, you know, we were running out of matches and we had to have a match. So we were going to have a match with this man, the European champion, Chris Jericho. So we'll find out who his opponents are right now. And sure enough, we have the Rated R Superstar and the Hardcore Champion, Edge. Now, Edge won the championship on the last show from Michael Cole. Or Matthew Cole, sorry. I always get Michael and Matthew confused, but no, it's Matthew Cole that Edge won the championship from. But he is putting it on the line, and between the two championships, the European champion is the most sought after. I mean, nothing against the Hardcore Championship, but Edge wants to become the European champion. So he decided to put up his title on the line for that very opportunity. And as such, the winner wins everything. The Hardcore title and the European title. But of course, there is a third man, and it just so happens to be X-Pac, Cat Stevens. Yes, you heard right, Cat Stevens. Now, for those of you who have never watched the show, or if this is your first time watching, yes, that is Cat Stevens. But the thing is, what happened was, he suffered an accident on stage when he was singing, and what happened was one of the speakers, about the size of his head, it fell from the ceiling and it hit him in the head. And let me turn this down just a little bit. Well, it hit him in the head so hard that he has suffered from amnesia. And he thinks, and by he I mean Cat Stevens, thinks that he's X-Pac. But, with that said, these two championships are on the line tonight. Sorry about that. So yes, the winner gets both belts. And I have a feeling that as soon as that happens, one of them will be, there is a rule in my company, and that is, there can't be a double champion, except in the rarest of circumstances, but when this is all over, the Hardcore Championship will be vacated, so that is something to keep in mind when this match is over. But the rules of this match, you got to get a ladder, and you got to set it up to where you can climb it and retrieve the championship belts. And it looks as if Chris Jericho and Edge are going to get... And both men fall off the ladder, all thanks to X-Pac. But Chris Jericho has the ladder again, And unlike the last match where he kind of led us to believe how stupid he was, well, now he's actually doing the smart thing by letting X-Pac and Edge fight amongst each other, although Edge just took note of it. Although Chris Jericho just shoved away X-Pac, all but Edge knocks him down. Now, I will say that Edge and Chris Jericho have been the best of friends, but they've also been the worst of enemies. Or the best of enemies, however you want to look at it. And a double gutbuster to Cat Stevens. And I'm not sure what Edge is doing, but a back suplex on to Cat Stevens. Then a neckbreaker on to X-Pac, Cat Stevens. So yeah, if I ever refer to Stevens as X-Pac or vice versa, you know, they're one and the same person. Oh, but now Chris Jericho, now climbing the ladder to get the title. And if Chris Jericho is successful, he will retain the European champion and become, for the time being, the hardcore champion. Well, didn't happen as Chris Jericho fell down. Oh, and an elbow right to the back of the neck of X-Pac. Well, it looks as if Chris Jericho and Edge are going to take out X-Pac, Cat Stevens. But a neckbreaker onto Stevens. Oh, and a low blow, and unfortunately it is legal, as there are no disqualifications. You can't even win by pinfall. You have to climb the ladder and get to the belt. I mean, that's what it takes to win. And I'm not sure what Edge is doing. Edge, what are you doing on the outside? Meanwhile, a suplex on to X-Pac. Well, now Edge gets back in the ring, but another suplex on to Cat Stevens. And a powerbomb on to X-Pac. Oh, and a poke in the eye right to Edge. Oh, now Chris Jericho climbing the ladder again. A kick and a punch right to the left arm of Edge, but unfortunately, once again, Chris Jericho shows how smart and, yeah, how smart he really is. And how much of a genius he is. And, The Miz? What the hell? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Since when does The Miz have any interest in Chris Jericho? I seriously, what the hell? I mean, where did this come from? I mean, I tell you, The Miz is, you know, lately I noticed that The Miz has recently turned to the dark side. I don't know why. Well, I guess maybe it has something to do with lack of popularity or him turning his back on the fans. That has not yet been explained yet, but what I do know is, or what I want to ask is, why, Miz, why? Why would you attack Chris Jericho? He never did anything to you. Whatever. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it, but you know what? Until next time, this is Deju22 signing off. Have a good day, everybody. Or night, whenever you watch this.